we'd like to take a moment to show you how we install a flat tile hook which secures our rails to the roof, therefore allowing us to put our solar panels on top of the roof. So the tools that we're going to need, we're going to need an impact, we're going to need a drill, a little polyurethane 50-year roofing seal, some crowbars, a hammer, of course our tile hook, 2 3-inch lag bolts, a couple of nails, and a piece of 15-year Fortiflash. So the first thing I'm going to do is remove our tiles. This rafter happens to land right in the middle of the tiles, so I'm going to have to remove 2 tiles. Sometimes we look out and we only have to remove 1, but for this specific tile we're going to go ahead and remove 2. So I start by putting in my crowbar underneath the tile. Do it for this side as well. Once the crowbars are in, I can go ahead and remove my tiles. Okay, now we're ready to start finding our rafter. The technique we use for this is a traditional roofing technique. A lot of companies will just simply run a drill to find a rafter, which is fast, but it's not as secure for preventing leaks. So we take our hammer, we pound on the roof, we listen for a rafter. If this is hollow, that's deadened, so I know there's a rafter here. I'm then going to take my nail, and I'm basically just going to guesstimate based off of the sound. I'm going to drive my nail. That's solid. Got it in 1 mark. Sometimes we'll have to run 2 or 3 nails to find center, but that was solid first try. Next thing I'm going to do is take my roof hook and I'm going to slide it down to the bottom and then lift it up just slightly. That way all of our hooks are in line. I'll then take my drill . Do a couple of pre-holes. This will help us run our lag bolts a little more securely so we don't split the wood. We also want to make sure to dust off the area so that when we put in our Fortiflash, it sticks and adheres for that 15 years. A lot of times we'll use a paintbrush to get this clean, but for the sake of time, we'll just use my hand. Next thing I'm going to do, take some of this polyurethane sealant, cover my holes. I'm going to press into the hole, squeeze the sealant, and then let it come out. Go ahead and take the bottom of my hook, cock around. On there. I like to set this with my hand. That way I find it and I'm not doing putting in another hole. Go ahead and get this one started. Important to not over torque these lag bolts because they'll strip out and then this thing will just wiggle like that. So I go until I see the polyurethane sealant kind of seep out a little bit, and you can also hear the impact change its tone as well. Give it a little tug. It's still a little loose, so we're gonna solid. Next thing I'm gonna do, take my piece of Fortiflash, cover my hook, cover my holes, making sure to press out the air bubbles out to the edges. Really seal it around the actual hook. Press out, get rid of as many air bubbles as I can. And our hook is secure. From there, we're going to put our tiles back in. Now since this hook landed in the middle of the tile, protocol is to grind the bottom of the tile, otherwise they're going to rest on the bottom of this. But for sake of video, let's go ahead and put them back in. we go. Tile hook is installed. From there we can secure rail to the tile hook as we've done here using our little connectors. And after this we will ground all of our rails with copper, throw in some microinverters, and we'll be ready to slap glass. So that is a solar tile hook 101. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube page for more videos like this.